And now for a roundup of the headlines in Galway this week. Controversy over motorway construction jobs. Violent clashes in Headfort area over Rose of Tralee result. And in sports news, Galway footballers on the lookout for a new manager. There has been widespread controversy over comments made by a local councillor that jobs for the construction of the M17 motorway between Tuam and Gort should be for locals only. Galway BFM News spoke with Chauvel Tar, Secretary of the State Highway Institute of Technical Engineers Group, about the controversial comments made by Councillor Fahy.
Now, if you ask me, I think this politician is crazy because it's not possible to construct such a large 57-kilometre infrastructure project in Ireland with just local worker, just Irish company from this area. It's not possible. If you look throughout history, every company must be foreign company. They build the best roads down through history. Who builds the road to Damascus? Who builds the yellow brick road? It's always a foreign company. It's not possible for locals to do this. Sure, of course, there is always possibility for local jobs. It's maybe in canteen, it's maybe in cleaning and sweeping. But it's important work. It must be foreign company, for sure. You only have to look at the example of roads in Ireland built by Irish county councils in Connemara. There's a road on the peat. You say turf. It's crazy. Then you have big cracks, holes. People can swim, have jacuzzi on the road because there is big holes. If you get a foreign company, this does not happen. Trust me on this. As well, if you have foreign company, it's built quick. It's built properly. You with Irish company, trust me. You'll be a very old man before this road is built. Trust me on this. It's a very bad idea. I think this politician is crazy.
There has been overnight violence in the Headfort and Shrule area following the recent Rose of Tralee result, where a local woman from the Shrule Glencorrib area scooped the prestigious award in Tralee. Violent clashes are reported to have broken out in the area, where members of the HLA, Headfort Liberation Army, and the SSM faction group, the Shrule Separatist Movement, engaged in violent clashes in the area. And Galway BFM News even spoke with US President Barack Obama about the overnight violence.
The United States government and our allies will not stand by while the warring factions of the HLA, Headfort Liberation Army, and the SSM Shrule Separatist Movement continue to engage in violent conflict in the region already divided by the Rose of Tralee Lovely Girls competition result. We urge those to engage in peaceful negotiations through our United Nations allies so that a peaceful resolution can be brought to end the violence in this volatile region.
And in the week's sporting headlines, Galway footballers' search for a new manager begins with the announcement that Alan Mulholland was not to seek a further term. Galway BFM News spoke with former Meath player and GA analyst Colm O'Rourke about the search for a new manager in Galway. I suppose I would have a little bit of sympathy for Alan Mulholland. You know, there was a widespread rumours out there that there was a lot of indiscipline in the Galway camp, and, you know, it was widely reported that the afternoon tea dance down in Tuam was one of the main reasons behind it. And I suppose any manager has a huge difficulty, you know, trying to encourage and, you know, foster a professional setup when there's temptations out there like these tea dances. And I think, you know, they serve a little bit more now than tea and Marietta biscuits or tins of USA. And look at Galway football now is probably in a little bit of a better place than it was 3 years ago, and every cloud, as they say, has a silver lining, because I have it on good authority that there was a lot of money put in the last few days in several bookmakers in Galway that Alan was actually going to stay on for another couple of years, and miraculously I suppose we have this huge announcement now, and this is the silver lining maybe for some of the bookmakers in Galway.